Hey, what's up Guardians, TBL here, finally getting back to you with some more Destiny on the PlayStation 4. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the return of the Iron Banner tournament. Now the Iron Banner of course is a special variant of the Crucible PvP mode. In this mode, your level advantages are restored, meaning weapons attack powers, your armor's defense, and your total level all factor in. The short version of it is, if you're a higher level than your opponent, you'll deal more damage to that opponent and they'll deal less damage to you. And overall, I think it's a pretty interesting system. But alright, let's get back to what Lord Saladin has for us this time. You'll find Lord Saladin, the head of the Iron Banner, in the back area of the tower, located directly behind the bounty NPC. In each iteration of the Iron Banner tournament, Lord Saladin will offer you weapons, armor, bounties, and other services that you can unlock as you continue to increase your rank in the Iron Banner. Now, the reputation that you earn over the course of the Iron Banner will of course be reset once the tournament ends. So if you played in this variant of the Crucible the last time it came around, you should see that your rank is reset back to 0. It kinda sucks that you have to grind through 4 to 5 ranks all over again, but for the most part, Lord Saladin offers you plenty of ways to garner reputation points. The first of which, of course, being the very special Iron Banner bounties. And yes, they're all the same as they were last time. These are all basic Crucible bounties that can be completed while participating in the Iron Banner. Alright, now let's take a quick look at the armor that Lord Saladin has for us this time. For Warlocks, Lord Saladin is rocking the Iron Regalia vestments, which cap out at a max of 33 light, but he's also offering the Iron Regalia gloves, which have a higher raid level cap of 36 light. That's right, the armor pieces that Lord Saladin is selling this week can substitute for raid armor. Some of you guys out there who haven't had too much luck running Crota's End, maybe you just haven't gotten your hands on that gauntlet piece yet. Well, no worries, Lord Saladin is here to save the day. So for any of you Guardians out there who might be looking to get to level 32, you might want to check out the Iron Banner. At the very least, it's a nice piece of alternative armor that doesn't require Radiant Shards. But alright, let's take a look at the weapons that Lord Saladin has on sale this week. First off, we've got the legendary Iron Banner rocket launcher, Radagast Fury. This thing is pretty shiny, I like it. This is a solar legendary rocket launcher that has one massive blast radius. You don't want to be caught anywhere near that. And in the first tree of abilities, we've got Confined Launch, Linear Compensator, and Hard Launch, followed up by the Tripod ability, where the launcher's tube can hold 3 shells. This basically bumps up the rocket's mag size to 3, so it's basically like an extra Field Scout. In the next tree, we've got Fitted Stock for increased stability, Single Point Sling so you can switch weapons faster, and finally, Snapshot, which will allow you to aim your weapon very quickly. Next up, we've got Grenadier, where every kill with this weapon will reduce the cooldown of your grenade. It's not a bad ability, but personally, I would re-roll for something else. Alright, let's take a look at the next weapon here. Timer's Lash, the legendary Iron Banner hand cannon. Oh man, I know a lot of people out there have been waiting for this one. This brand new re-rolled Timer's Lash will max out at 331 attack and has the highest impact stat in the game of any hand cannon. I got one of these in the older Iron Banner, so unfortunately it only maxed out at 300 attack, but believe me, this thing hits like a freight train. This weapon of course deals kinetic damage and comes with the Steady Hand iron sights, as well as the Sure Shot and Quick Draw iron sights to round out the first tree. Honestly, with this weapon any of those works, but you want to try to go for more stability. Next up, this weapon gets Performance Bonus, where kills with this weapon will grant extra reserve ammo. And moving on to the middle tree, this weapon comes with armor-piercing rounds, Single Point Sling, and finally, Explosive Rounds, where volatile payloads from this weapon will explode upon impact and deal a portion of the weapon's damage to an area. It basically means this gun is going to shoot small-scale explosions. And finally, we have the Crowd Control ability, where getting kills with this weapon will grant bonus damage for a short time. It's pretty much a fantastic ability to have on a hand cannon. Overall, this variant of Timer's Lash is just utterly amazing, and I cannot wait to get to rank 5 so I can get it. A weapon with impact levels that high that comes with Crowd Control, which boosts its damage even further and maxes out at a total of 331 attack? Oh yeah, sign me up. Now beyond that, Lord Saladin is basically offering the usual. He'll have several items like emblems, shaders, and a class item that when equipped will boost the amount of reputation you get every time you win in the Iron Banner. So if you're planning on participating and you have any of these items, don't forget to equip them before you play. And down here, Lord Saladin also offers the Tempering buff, which will grant an additional increase to the reputation points that you earn by completing bounties and winning matches in the Iron Banner. It only costs 1 Mote of Light and will grant additional bonuses as the Iron Banner continues to go on. Now, one last service that Lord Saladin offers that I didn't show here is the ability to re-roll legendary weapons. If you have any of the Iron Banner legendary weapons like Timer's Lash or Radagast Fury, for the cost of 2 Motes of Light, you can reset that weapon and grant it all new abilities. However, I feel it should be said, if you have an old 300 attack Iron Banner weapon, re-rolling it will not grant it the new attack. Which honestly kinda sucks, but I can understand it. But alright, that pretty much wraps up all of the new stuff offered in the Iron Banner. Hopefully you guys can push through those ranks and get some of these awesome weapons and armors. Now, before we ended this video, I did want to issue a small apology to you guys. Videos have been a little bit lax on the channel as of late. I had a resurfacing of some computer issues that kind of prevented me from getting some recording done and getting some video editing done. And as a result, I wasn't able to get up a lot of the videos that I wanted to have up and available for you guys in previous days. But for the most part, those issues have been taken care of and everything is running smoothly, so we are going to be on the grind, trying to catch up and bring you guys all of the Destiny content that I have in store. So once again, I'm sorry for the delay. We are back up and running and we'll have some more content coming right back at you. And if you guys like what you saw here, do feel free to check out my channel. We'll have a ton more Destiny videos coming out soon. Anyways, it's going to be it for this one, guys. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.